Yeah,
No,
looks
looks
awesome.
absolutely
Yes,
perfect.
thank
Okay.
you.
The one and the only Megan Olivi from the UFC.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm so thrilled to be here with you. I feel like my mic is hitting my face, but I'm so happy to be here with you. I'm so happy I saw you.
Yes.
This is the best. I'm very grateful to be here.
How was Hawaii?
Hawaii was great. Much needed. Good. We had these flight credits we had to use by like
nice.
February 15th.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't want to go on another trip. I travel all the time. And then I'm like, let me just see. And it covered the whole thing of Hawaii. I'm like, that's where we're going.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it
That's
was great.
I have to know this. Joe, your husband.
Yes.
What was the shrimp deal? Why was he so obsessed with the garlic shrimp?
So they have these shrimp trucks all over Hawaii with fresh shrimp.
Yeah.
And first, okay, here's the thing. I loved it, but they leave the peel on, and I hate peeling shrimp. I hate it. It's like I kept offering to pay extra money for them to peel the shrimp.
Oh,
I was
I
like, please,
love that
I hate
idea.
this.
You're like, no.
Yeah, like this
Yeah.
is the worst. But no, he loved it. He would eat like our last night. He's like, there's one other dish that I didn't get, so we had to order two. And the last night he ate them both. He's retired.
Oh,
It's
nice.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah, he loved it so
Yeah.
much.
Tell people, how many flights a year do you take?
It's a really good question.
over whatever number we come up with.
Yeah.
I mean, it's how many events? It's probably 2 a month, right? So
yeah,
that's 24.
at least 2 a
Flights
month.
to and from is 48, and I'm going to go leisure. We're probably at around 69 and a half total.
Yeah, probably, and like
That's how you make a number.
a couple
Let's still go.
100,000 miles for sure.
Oh,
because
the miles
we've
number's
got
way
like
high.
Australia and Brazil and Asia and all these different Abu Dhabi.
How long does it take you to get adjusted to the time zone?
Oh, sometimes I don't adjust, and it's
I
horrible.
know she is.
Yeah.
so hard.
It is that, you know what, when people ask us like, what's the hardest part of your job? Genuinely, doing a show overseas is probably the hardest because
Right.
we don't get there until sometime on Wednesday. We work Thursday, Friday, but those are different hours than Saturday. And so by Saturday, we're just zombies.
You don't
like,
even know. We're
oh,
dating,
I'm like
yeah.
crying before the show even starts because I'm so tired. I'm like, how am I going to do this?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So it's a big challenge.
So you are doing something that the first time I saw you, I reached out to you was when I saw you do the walk and talk with Conor McGregor. You were walking backwards,
Yeah.
and Conor was walking fast,
Yes.
and I went, that's one of the most incredible
That's-
interviews I've ever seen in my life.
yes.
Thank you.
Now we're doing you walking, talking to Anik, which I love.
Oh, my
You're
gosh.
taking like a stroll, which is
Oh.
so how it feels like you guys at the UFC are trying to broaden the broadcast a little bit and do
Yeah.
more things.
Yeah, you know what? All the credit goes to our producers and our director, Zach Candido and Anthony Giordano, our head producer and our director over there. They come up with these ideas. Anthony Giordano saw a hit that was similar, I guess, at the World Cup,
Okay.
and was like, "Can you do this?" I'm like, "We will see." and I didn't know about it. I think we might have rehearsed the very first one once,
Right.
and then but like right before the show started. And that's 90-second hit that I'm memorizing anyway, and now you're
Right.
like walking and stopping and then remember to start walking on this word again and walk through people. And so yeah, it's definitely not easy, but it is so fun because the challenge is definitely there.
Nice.
And so that's kind of what makes us feel alive, and it makes our shows different. It makes it different than any other broadcast.
Yeah. He's a professor at
She knows.
I've
so
been in his
this is-
class.
So I know. So right, I've heard. I've heard.
Uh-oh.
What's it like talking to kids, going to school to do what you do?
They want our job.
I know.
It's a good question.
But like seriously, you're in a position now where a
Yeah.
lot of people are watching and
Yeah.
going, "I wish I can do that." And you're talking
Yeah.
to kids. What do you tell them?
Well, it's a really good question. I think it's kind of twofold. Like, a lot of times things seem very easy because the people who do them work really hard to make them look that way.
Amen.
And I think that's not something that is grasped in the beginning until they try it themselves. Like, I have a mentor program at work. I will work with interns. I'll work with employees. Whoever wants to be on camera, I try and help. But I also, spoke to Matt's class. I work with students at Seton Hall. And it's like everybody thinks they can do it until they try it.
Yeah.
And so then they really, listen,
It's like
there's
booking games.
I love
yeah,
it. It's the same
but it's
thing.
like
Yep.
they definitely can, but those things come with a lot of effort. They don't come because I just show up and get my makeup done and
Yeah.
and now I can do these things. John Anik makes his job seem like a breeze,
Yeah.
and that man is more prepared
Yep.
and works harder than anybody I've ever met in all of sports.
Yes.
And so those are the things that I think make the difference. When you can see what goes into it and how to be the best,
Yes.
that's kind of what I tell them. Do the work is always my advice. Do the work. Every step of the way is there for a reason.
Where are you from originally?
New Jersey.
Where is he?
North Jersey?
Central, Hunterdon County, but I
Okay.
went to Seton Hall in Essex County. So
Okay. I
yeah.
just dropped my daughter off at Rutherford, New Jersey at Felician University. She's
Okay,
going there
amazing.
to play softball.
Amazing.
So
Congrats.
my oldest is there, so I'm going to learn a lot about jerseys. So
Oh,
if I have
yeah.
any questions,
Taylor
we want to
Ham.
have you back on the
Yes.
show.
Yes.
Like you know when you go to these events, ideally. So,
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're gonna get a battle, ham, egg, and cheese. But is it Taylor ham or do we say pork roll? I say Taylor ham. That's a big thing in New
What's
Jersey.
happening right now?
Right.
I
I'm
didn't
here to
even know
help.
that.
I'm here to help.
That was fast.
I didn't hear that. That's great.
You actually, when I just said New Jersey, it's pork roll in our ear from the Jersey kid.
Pork roll.
I say Taylor ham. I don't know
Okay.
who is
All right.
saying pork
Right.
roll,
Yeah,
but
the
we're
kid behind
fighting.
it.
We're
The kid
fighting.
behind it.
Adam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right from you
Yes.
to here. So
Yes.
listen, I mean,
Sorry.
we can do what we can do. We're on the clock.
You were there yesterday,
Sorry, Adam. Yeah.
You were yesterday.
Come
So
on.
Adam is the best.
Megan's
He's the
today.
best. He's the best, yeah.
But I know we're also
Yeah, you
on
gotta
time.
go,
But
right.
I have a football question. But before football, UFC 300. When are we getting the headliner?
I don't know. I don't know.
When are we getting this?
We are all
my
waiting,
God.
all of us. Like people think we have secret intel when we're
Oh, it's
employees. Like sometimes
annoying.
we're the last to know, but like we're dying to know. All of us are kind of like, who do you think it's going to be? Is it
Yep.
this? Is it this? Can Connor? I don't know. I hope.
We don't
I
know.
hope it is.
DS3. Give me DS3.
I hope it's amazing.
Give me-
Whatever it is, I hope it's amazing, and I
It will
hope
be.
whoever's atop the marquee is like grateful to be there, and I
Yes.
hope the fans appreciate what it means to sign on this late for an event of that capacity as well.
Yeah, I mean DS3 to me, Connor DS3. I've been to the first two. I want to see the third.
Couldn't agree more.
I don't care. Belt, BFF, I don't care. Just get him in the octagon.
Couldn't agree more.
Let's just see it.
I'm in.
For legacy's sake, for fun. I mean, I just want to see it.
I hear Dana's going to be here tomorrow, so maybe you guys can.
Okay. All right.
I don't
that's
know.
Fine. All right.
I don't know.
That's good.
All right,
And we
and
love the info.
And then the football side, you have
Yeah.
been incredibly easily integrated into
thank you.
broadcasting for the NFL.
Thank
How
you.
much fun are you having doing games in the NFL? Because it is a diversion for what you normally do.
It's the best. You show up on Sunday, it doesn't matter what game you have, and
The NFL.
the whole country is watching. There's a feeling in the stadium. The players are excited to be there. I mean, it is America's sport for a reason. I am so grateful and blessed to have the opportunities I do with the NFL on Fox. It's super fun, and it's just different from what I get to do. It's kind of like an observe and report based on UFC. I'm wearing
Yeah.
80,000 hats and running
Yes,
around an
yes.
arena, and
We have hats if you want.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I would love one. I
Get
would
you a
love
hat.
one.
That's a great idea.
That would be great. But yeah, so it's super fun. I feel like I am living in a dreamland. The fact that I get to have these two jobs.
You earned every
Fantastic.
second of
Aw,
it. This
thank
is
you,
not
Matt.
just not a dream.
Great.
You
Thank
earned
you.
every second
Yes.
of it
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I know you're going to wrap because people are wrapping up.
Just looking at camera.
Where can people follow you, get your stuff? What are you up to this week here for the Super Bowl?
Sure. Well, I'm here doing some media. I'm doing some work for MTV on
Really?
the strip. Yes, very random.
MTV?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. And then I'll be working the fight this weekend. And so
Excellent.
we have lots of things going on. You can follow me on social at Megan Olivi. And yeah, and hopefully I get to see you guys again.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
This is the best.
Awesome. Thank you.
I don't know what you're doing Thursday.
Yeah.
We're doing a live show at Resorts World at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
If you want to come by, you're more than welcome.
Sounds
to.
great.
Are you going to the honors?
VIP.
Are you going?
I'm not.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
no.
we'll be there while
Okay,
they're walking
okay.
in and all that stuff.
So.
I'll bring the
Open
Taylor ham.
Invitation. Bring it.
Bring Joseph.
Sounds great. I will.
Excellent.
That sounds great. I'll do
Tell
that for
him
sure.
to do the show.
He's playing in a celebrity pickleball
I know
tournament
he
on
is.
Friday as
Okay.
well, so
All
I'll
right.
bring him
Well,
Thursday.
That's great.
Tell
All
him.
right,
do
great.
it.
I know
Invitation.
You guys are the
The
best.
microphone.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Thank
That is
you.
Megan Olivi.
Megan
everybody.
Olivi.
Absolutely the best.
Pull that
Hey.
back off.
All right, my Madonna
Open up
mic
pro.
is coming.
Thank you
There it
very
is.
much. Thank you for
Oh,
stopping by,
phenomenal.
Megan. That was absolutely tremendous. Megan Olivi from
Unbelievable.
the UFC and
All
the
right.
NFL on Fox here.